Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Ansatsu Kyoushitsu second season, or you could call it Assassination Classroom second season, which is on episode 10. Now, this episode was pretty nice, you know? They actually adapted chapters 115 to 118 pretty well, not too bad. Maybe some scenes were kind of cut out, but the way how it was done and giving certain development to a certain character actually shows a lot. So, if anything else, let's go. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have to it that school festivals coming by, you know, and we have to it that Asano's kid, well, we could call him Gakushu or whatever you want to call him, Asano Jr. whatever, orange hair guy, if anything, ends up making some sponsors and grabbing some attention from other people in order to promote his status, you know, and to humiliate Class E, you know, as usual. He's like the antagonist to Class E anyway. But as the episode continues with its procedure here and there, we have to it that Koro Sensei teaches the kids of Class E to use the resources around you, which includes the acorns, the fish, this and that, you know, yada yada yada, to your advantage. And we have to it that Class E eventually grabbed a couple customers, especially those stupid high school bullies in the first season of Assassination Classroom. Let's not forget about those punks, okay? I even hated them myself. Thank goodness of all hell that they are spared from hell. They wanted to make it all like this and that, but eventually they end up falling for the quality of the food they ate, and they couldn't help it. And Erina just like get them over here with her looks and so forth. I think about like, oh my gosh, dude, what the freaking heck, you know? That kind of thing. And eventually, you know, we have to it that things were starting to look pretty good, you know? Not too bad on the part here of grabbing resources around you, but later on, like a certain like not only the high school students came by, we have to it that that the kids that the Nagisa and Class E took care of, like at the certain place where they injured the principal, you know, they come on by too. Not to mention before then, Asano along with his friends are getting ready for their big time event, and we have to it that Yuji, the guy from season 1 of Assassination Classroom, comes by and says, Nagisa-chan, I came here to hang out, but we have to it that Ryo Nakamura says, nope, time for you to play your role, even though I did say I wasn't going to make fun of you anymore. But eventually, you know, we have to it that Yuji was having fun, you know. But later on, Nagisa realizes that this kid has a good eye, and he knows a lot that what you're telling me are lies. Like, this guy's from a club, this guy's from a freaking news reporter, yada yada yada. And Nagisa was trying to make up these kinds of things to try to get Yuji not to think about these things, you know. But Yuji eventually figures it out, and Nagisa tells him off like, I'm sorry, but I'm a guy. And Yuji's like, hey, you're lying, right? Is that a lie? But eventually, you know, Nagisa tells him that he used his abilities to help other people out, and that's what makes it very strong, you know. That's why, like him, he likes doing things this way, and he really makes his heart race. And therefore, Yuji was pretty broken, and he says, I'm gonna go now. And Nagisa's like, wait. If I deceived you, you can have your money back. But Yuji says he feels like an idiot. But eventually, we have to it that the next day they end up having a line full of customers, and because of Yuji's review on Nagisa on Class E's cafe, you know, Acorn Cafe, and he ends up saying like, you know, this is a very good place you guys should go hang out at, you know. I mean, I end up seeing life a little bit more fascinating now. Like, you know, I used to be a spoiled brat, which makes me really guilty about it. But, you know, always hiding in my father's shadow. But now, he feels really stupid about it. That's what he felt about, you know. And he said the money he gave me is my weapon, something that could be useful to anybody here, you know. And getting to a point, I will highly recommend this shop. I mean, first of all, this mountain's going to help you change your view of life, and you only have one more day to do so. And therefore, it shows a lot that Yuji himself, he admits that he was a spoiled brat, which is something that to understand from, you know? A lot of kids that are rich and wealthy just don't understand about anything in life and don't look at themselves in the inside. Usually go like, oh, I'm rich, whatever, man, I'm for... yada, yada, yada. I'm pretty sure we all could see that nowadays. Well, not too much, but something related to that. Call me crazy or stupid or something that I do not know what I'm talking about, but eventually there are kids out there who are freaking damn well rich and doesn't really like understand much. But if they did, then slap me right and left, etc. And you know, we have to it that after a certain number they decide, Core Sensei says it's time to stop right now. Otherwise, they'll just mess up the mountain's ecosystem, you know? I mean, everything that they went through, like something that they taught, that they held, and problems that was being caused, it seems all pretty good. And Nagisa's mom comes on by and understands why he wants to stay at Class E. And therefore, she tells Nagisa, like, please stay with me until you're adult. And after that, you can live however you like, you know? And I feel like I'm being like a mother to you a little bit longer, etc. Even everybody, like, was happy to see Nagisa, bond with his mother more properly, you know? I called her Psycho Mom, apparently, in last week's episode, whatever I said or something, but we have to it that things were starting to look pretty good. Not to mention the funny moment between Core Sensei and Kurasuma. He goes like, hey, she says I'm bald, so what the hell is going on? And they end up running off, etc. Very, very funny. And we have to it that Class A managed to take first place as usual, but when it came to Class E, they actually came in pretty nice, which shows a lot of like potential. Now, just the ending of the episode, which ends up in a certain page of a chapter on like let me see here, 118. It seems like the principal is on his move once again. There's no denying that. After like hearing what the successes what Class E just did, it's gonna get tough. And I can't wait for the next episode and the one after that, because right now events is already starting to play a role already. I mean, like those of you who read the manga, and I am up to date with it, read the chapter today, the raw and the translated version, even though the translated version is not fully translated. Yeah, expect that video up next after I upload this one. So anyways, this chapter right here, pretty nice. I mean, this episode right here, pretty nice. Had a lot of fun, and look forward to my recap on Assassination Classroom's second to last chapter. Next week is where Assassination Classroom's manga ends, you know? So until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and until then, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out. Bye-bye.